Welcome back to another exciting edition of the Hawk's Nest with the Blazer King and your host.
And the show host, Hawks. And we are
To start off,
this... Hey, no, you're stealing my line. You be quiet. Now we're starting off with what's promising to be a quick steel cage match as both entrants are already trying to exit the cage. Okay, it's not gonna be a quick match.
they wanted it to be.
A tornado tag match in the steel cage.
For some reason, the game doesn't allow for normal tag team matches in steel cages.
But yeah, it's Goldongo versus...
No, it's just Gold Dust.
Now it's just Gold Dust. Actually, this is just gonna be sad now.
Yeah, because Gold Dust is just gonna get beat on.
So some context. The reason this is going on because after last week's match, quick, roll the clip. I forgot who won.
In last week's contest?
Huh?
I think it was Goldongo that won last week. Honestly, I might split the video and actually have won the rerun, because we didn't actually get the whole match, so I might just show the last scene that we started the video with last week.
Oh, right. We never did do that. That match didn't come out well. Okay, so consider this the first match. No. I don't know.
It's technically not, because we did show the end result.
It doesn't matter. The match was already over and I didn't get to the point of why this was happening. The point was, a team called a team out, and this happened, and now the Gorgeous Truth won.
The point is, it doesn't matter what the point is! This issue between R-Truth and Goldust has been going on for several months now, and it has to end with one of them coming out with what they want. What that is by this point, I don't fucking know. Why they're back in the cage, I also don't know. But be sure to see another exciting match between these two teams next week on Hawk's Nest. I'm sorry, I'm straying away from the lagging thing that the people that escape the cage getting back into the cage while it's still closed. It's the one thing that's always happened in these games I am completely baffled by.
And now, for the second match, it is going to be... This is our first of two Diva matches, and the winner of these two matches will battle next week for #1 contendership for the women's title.
Even though Charlotte did already lose her opportunity by losing the initial championship match last week. By tap out.
This is a new era, so I make up the rules.
Now I'm going to go on a little NXT tangent here for a minute, speaking of new era. If you haven't seen NXT yet, go on over to my channel, which will be linked in the description box down below. That Zack Ryder, I know he's on my roster, but he's also Emma's boyfriend, so I have the right to talk about him during this match. That, granted, Zack Ryder lost the opportunity at the United States Championship on the first King's Court, but he's getting another chance at gold by teaming with his tag team partner Mojo Rawley come NXT TakeOver to take on Chad Gable, Jason Jordan, American Alpha. My god, he put on an impressive showing against Chad Gable this past NXT.
That sounds exciting.
Emma's had a majority of the offense during this contest, though. And that's what you really gotta look at right now.
That is surprising.
But now Charlotte's back into it.
That's the one thing about these matches, is that no one ever is truly in control. The tides are always turning.
And that was very much shown in the main event of this last week's NXT, Austin Aries versus Shinsuke Nakamura. That was the most back-and-forth contest I had seen in a while in this.
However, we do have to wonder what kind of trouble Ric Flair will cause this match. Because he is sitting there in the corner, staring, shirtless. Not creepy at all.
Well, if you made a good decision as general manager, hopefully he will be barred from ringside come Extreme Rules. If Charlotte beats both Emma and the winner of the match later tonight, next week, to take on Natalya in a rematch. True, those are two medium-sized obstacles that she has to cross over. So I already have my prediction pegged for who could actually come out on top as number one contender, but since we have not revealed the secondary match yet, I am not going to show my thought process on that.
That's fair.
Falcon Arrow by Charlotte, preparing for a spear.
Could this be it?
And reversing!
What will Emma do in retaliation?
Scrape her boot on Charlotte's face. How disrespectful. Punch to the face. Snapmare!
Emma reversing the submission hold.
Kick to the stomach. Punch to the face. Punch to the face. Picking Emma up.
Oh, not this move.
Elevator suplex.
Here's the thing. That move just wastes time.
It does.
Games.
One. No,
Yeah.
barely. Hey.
Waste time in the games.
WWE and TNA failed wrestler Matt Morgan used that as a finisher. He called it the Hellevator. He wasn't a very good wrestler.
I don't think you're helping your case.
It was sort of decent on the mic, but... And the spear hitting this time by Charlotte onto Emma. Going for the pin. The 1, the 2, the 3.
And Charlotte won without any assistance from Ric Flair.
What a shock! By God!
Cue the woo.
No woo. She gets nothing and she'll like it. No, I'm not even wooing, editing a woo in there. Because...
You're not even gonna edit it in a Zack Ryder woo woo woo.
No. I would have done that for sarcasm's sake if Emma had won, but...
Okay then, how about this? No. I can't think of a pun. The joke was me. I was gonna say something about Emma, and then at the end you edit in the woo woo woo.
Would you like to go on with this contest? Because I'm even a little bit confused here.
So, to determine the number one contender for the tag team, this is going to be something a little different. One representative from each of the teams is obviously in this match. Dudley's, Enzo and Cass, and Carl Anderson representing the club. Whoever wins this match will be eligible. I don't know. Honestly, I can't decide. The initial intention was going to be that the winner of this match would be in contention for the $1 Million Championship, the mid-card title. So it could either be a number one contenders match for that, could be for the titles, for the tag team.
I hate to, put ink onto your script, so to speak, but, if you're not going to do it for the singles titles, why not hold another triple threat next week and follow that into a normal tag team match to determine the number one contender based on who wins both triple threats?
They could. But who knows?
Yeah, we'll leave that however your mind decides to do things.
Officially, we shall dub this the mystery contender match.
Sure. All I know is Carl Anderson is kind of jerking off near the ropes over there.
I think his AI broke. That's what I think happened. That or me.
Well,
Are you sure you're not playing on accident?
I'm not. I guess the club has officially been taken out of this contest.
Cut the feed, something's wrong.
Now, if he wants to screw himself out of his match, that is his fault. I'm not a Shane McMahon, I will not restart this match. Unless you want to. Because you're the general manager. Oh, I think they unbroke him.
Fix it. I don't know.
That was glorious. He just went back to the corner. What the fuck? Like, he's obviously not stuck. He's there on his own accord. Enzo Amore is your winner? I guess? Oh. And you will only see those kind of extreme glitches here on the Hawk's Nest.
You can probably find them by typing 2K16 glitches. But this is not scripted reaction, so can you find that anywhere else? I don't know. Depends.
Whatever. On to the next one.
Although I did see a pretty hilarious... I have seen a crazy glitch in one other 2K video, which was on the Nerd Cube channel, and that was pretty hilarious. Which I actually have meaning for bringing that up because it was in a ladder match, and you'll see later. So this match started. Match number 2 for the Divas, and the winner of this one will face Charlotte next week. So, thoughts on this match?
Honestly, in this contest, I kind of see Alicia Fox pulling off an upset. She is a former Divas champion, after all.
Maybe.
Albeit for all of 10 minutes, but still. Backing Naomi up in the corner. Again, Naomi's always backing that ass up.
Hmm.
Really? Wow, really? Naomi dropping Alicia Fox onto her head. Snap DDT.
DDT.
Fox with the arm guard. A snap DDT of her own.
Very even match so far. Hmm. So, a weird minor discussion topic to talk about during this match. Do you think we're ever going to get a Diva career mode?
As like there is a minor possibility of that in 2K17. I mean, with the women's revolution, it's a possibility.
Yeah, and here's that's not a bad idea. Like, with
Especially
all
because come next year, we might have Bailey, Asuka, Nia Jax, and all those other women that are in NXT actually in-game.
Carmella. Knowing, honestly though, at this point, knowing this game's roster, I feel like it's going to be a stretch if we get AJ Styles.
Oh, no. That has a huge possibility since A, everyone loves him, B, everyone loves him, C, he's already in the world title picture, so if he's not already world champion by the time the next game's nearing completion, they'll at least release him in a DLC. Because if there's anything 2K loves to put into the game more than comedic wrestlers, it's main eventers.
I thought you were going to say more DLC.
I mean that too, because 2K are a bunch of money grabbers, but aside from that,
There's not that much DLC for these wrestling games, honestly.
there really isn't. They release 3, sometimes 4 DLC packs per game, and then they're just kinda eh. But they release the packs at like $8 through $12, depending what it is. Hell, they release single wrestlers for $6 through $8, so
Hmm. I
eh.
just want to point out, WWF No Mercy for the N64 had a women's career mode.
Which that was the last time women in at least the WWE were actually relevant. So that's why it's a possibility in 2K17.
Could this be it?
It is not.
No.
He almost hit the 3, though.
It'd be a real tragedy if we didn't get Shinsuke Nakamura.
I definitely see that in a DLC. I see him getting the Samoa Joe treatment.
No.
Because Because, you know, Joe debuted like a month or two after the game was released, so they gave him DLC. Shinsuke was released.
After the game?
I think so. It might have been like a week before the game was released, but by then it was already done being made, so...
Yeah. Oh, it'll be interesting to see who they get in there. I've never been up to date on, like, the current roster when they, like, announce the game, so...
Oh god, no. But that's just 2K... Actually, that's not even 2K, that's just... Jack's Pacific. Wait, Jack's Pacific?
No.
Yuke's. Yuke's, yeah, that's one thing.
I mean, like, I don't know what the current... I've never known what the current roster is when the game is announced. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, because you haven't actually watched the programming in the past up until recently?
Past up until ever. I've never watched it. I've only played the games, ever.
Yeah, but at least now you watch up to date for the most part and
For the most part.
See how behind they are when they release the games. I mean, for a majority of the divas, they were at least on spot, except for NXT divas, but...
That's more of a WWE problem.
Yeah, I guess. Some of the talent they don't completely trust that will stay with the company too long. They didn't really want to... Wait, 1, 2... No. I mean, it doesn't really matter as to why... The booty bump, also known as the rear view for the 1, the 2, the 3. Naomi goes past my expectations and picks up the victory.
What a shocker.
How many was that so far? Tag team first, Steve. But, with that being said, we're going to take a short intermission. Excuse me. So we will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Jesus, excuse me. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize for the delay. But I thought we had to do something. We obviously did not. So, here we are with the main event of the evening.
A 6-man ladder match. Not for the championship, though. But for the number 1 contender. You might be wondering, well, why is the champion in there? The reason that is because if AJ Styles wins, there'll be no number 1 contender. There'll have to be a different match to decide who will fight him at Extreme Rules.
Where you're not going to give him the Cena treatment and let him choose his own opponent?
I might.
Brainbuster onto Seth Rollins by AJ Styles. Suplex onto Daniel Bryan by Chris Jericho. Neckbreaker onto Neville by Dolph Ziggler.
I mean, we'll see. Anything could happen. This is a totally unscripted program.
Brainbuster onto Daniel Bryan by Chris Jericho. God damn it. Ziggler tossing Neville to the outside. I can't keep up with all of this action at one time. Irish whipping Ziggler in the announcer table. The champion being Irish whipped into the barricades. And now suplexed. Oh, Brainbuster, my bad.
And fourth wall breaking. And also, the reason I made it a ladder match is because this game type is glitchy as hell, and I love it.
It really can be, but it's also the only game type that you can actually superplex somebody to the outside of the ring without using an oh my god moment.
I saw
Well, actually, you do use an oh my god moment, but not
On the
the normal
2K16
one.
video I was watching before, that I mentioned earlier, there was this ladder match, and someone had climbed the ladder. They pushed the ladder down. The guy falls on the ropes, and then his body starts glitching around the arena, like flying around like Mr. Fantastic.
I mean, that's always fun.
Oh yeah, it's hilarious.
Neville with the sling blade onto Bryan. Rollins with a jawbreaker onto Ziggler. I don't know what the fuck happened over there between Styles and Jericho. Ziggler with a wheelbarrow kick. Neville stomping Bryan's chest in. My god, this is mayhem!
Styles with the Enzugiri.
Bryan with the chop.
Everyone reconverging in the ring.
At least that's easier to watch. Neville with the dragon screw to Bryan. AJ tossing Jericho back out. Wheelbarrow faceplant. Picking Ziggler up. Oh, never mind. Sidewalk. Backbreaker by Bryan. Going to the top rope. Elbow dive. Standing corkscrew moonsault by Neville onto Rollins. Jericho to the top. Jericho not to the top.
Evilus is out.
Drop kick.
Only to get drop kicked.
Bryan going for a superplex. Oh no, Super Michinoku driver, my bad. Was that Falcon Arrow? I don't know. I get my moves mixed up when I'm out of my mind. Rollins kicking AJ right in the face. Fireman's carry by Bryan onto Ziggler. Snap suplex, or snap DDT from Neville onto Jericho. Tornado DDT. There's so much going on right now. Snap DDT.
No ladders getting set up in this ring.
I mean, Daniel, well, someone tried to set one up earlier, but it just got tossed out. AJ throwing Rollins into the turnbuckle.
AJ going for a ladder.
Ziggler tossing the ladder into the ring. AJ throwing the ladder into the ring. Ziggler getting the third ladder, perhaps? No. Metal Rollins thrashing about and getting hit with the ladder alongside Ziggler.
Jericho trying to set up and failing.
And throwing the ladder right out. And getting suplexed.
He's obviously not the best at setting up ladders.
AJ Styles with the Styles Clash! And getting hit in the side of the head.
Could it be Neville's time to shine? Jericho's in the way. He can't get to it.
He really is. Neville tossing Jericho right out of the ring. Rollins trying to make it back to his feet. Neville stalking Ziggler. Ziggler tossing Jericho out. AJ tossing someone out. Neville left in the ring alone with the ladder.
Could it be Neville's time to shine?
Jericho from behind. Is that Bryan? No, that's Bryan.
Is it his time to shine?
Yes, kicks. Bryan to the top of the ladder. Jericho tossing Ziggler out. Bryan has his hands on the contract.
No, they stopped him.
Jericho pulling Bryan down. Bryan tossing Jericho over in response, but Jericho saving himself. Neville knocking Bryan down. Neville trying to finish grabbing that contract, but it's not enough. Neville picking Rollins up, slamming him down.
Everyone's back in the ring.
Neville looked like he was going to go for the red arrow, but instead he got caught with a pedigree.
I don't even know what AJ's doing at this point.
He was going for the tarantula hold in the corner on Jericho. Jericho getting reversed by AJ. AJ tossing Jericho over. The champ and Neville last two in the ring. Neville only one left. Champ back in.
Nope.
Is the champ about to do something crazy or try and hit Neville? Hurricane back in the ring.
Too much nonsense.
Rollins throwing the champ in the corner. Rollins last one in the ring with the champ. Neville in the ring now. Jericho back in. Ziggler back in. Ladder out. Jericho dazed in the ring alone. A ladder in there with him now. AJ back in. Jericho down, Ziggler in. Neville in. Bryan in. Bryan in. AJ to the top. Flying crossbody onto the back of Seth Rollins. Bryan out. Forearm to the back of Neville. Ziggler calling for it. DDT! Penalty kick to Rollins! Underhook takeover! Jericho throwing Bryan to the outside.
So much chaos.
Ziggler with a back suplex to Ziggler. To Neville. Wow, he has Ziggler with a back suplex to Neville. Two of the three ladders are on the outside of the ring. One is on the inside. Ziggler going to the top. Flying elbow drop to Neville. Misses. Everyone back in. Except Bryan, who just got tossed out. AJ following.
Ziggler's out as well. There goes Jericho.
And now Rollins willingly. Neville's crossing the ladder out.
Neville.
Dude, you could have won. That will not help you win the match. You are not big enough for that.
You might be. He might just set the chair up, jump off the chair, and jump up and grab it.
I wish some people would do that sometimes.
That'd be amazing. If anyone could do it, Neville could.
Everyone but Jericho and the champ? Is the champ still in? I think that's the champ over there. It is. Neville in, but getting Irish hooked into the corner. Jericho was going for the attack. Tossing Styles to the outside.
Jericho's left alone. What have they done?
Neville tossing Rollins back in.
Rollins knocking the ladder out of the way.
And also getting hit in the head. Ziggler back in. Setting the ladder up. Is anybody going to get the chance to go up? DDT!
No, no one is.
Ladder to the back of Styles. Ladder to the head of Neville.
Daniel Bryan annihilating everyone with the ladder.
Bryan going to the top. He wants this.
Can he finish what he started?
And he can.
Ziggler going up and be like, oh, what I miss?
What happened? Where'd it go? You're just a minute too late there, Ziggler. So is that confirmed then? Is Daniel Bryan your number one contender?
Daniel Bryan versus AJ Styles. Belt.
Then just to run a quick review of what we know so far when it comes to the Extreme Rules match card, we have, for the WWE Championship, Alberto Del Rio taking on Apollo Crews. For the World Heavyweight Championship, wait, which one did you use?
The current one.
Okay, for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, AJ Styles taking on Daniel Bryan. For the WWE World Tag Team Championships, the New Day will take on the Wyatt family. For the WWE Women's Championship, Brie Bella will take on, of all people, Summer Rae. And for the United States Championship, The Big Show and Sami Zayn will go at it. That is what we know for sure right now. The rest of your number one contender matches will take place right here on the Hawk's Nest. Hopefully.
Maybe.
With that all being said, do you have anything else to exit out on involving your show?
Yes. No, I'm not going to do the chant. Never mind. No, I don't. No. I don't know. I had a bunch of jokes in my head and they all failed, so...
Well, if you're excited to see Daniel Bryan as number one contender, go ahead and leave said chant in the comment section down below with no less than 10 yeses. That is your homework for this video, as well to hit the like button and subscribe to this and my channel. And with all that being said, it has been the Blazer King and your general manager and host,
Hawke.
signing out from this broadcast. See you folks next time.